Hello and welcome back to my channel Lady T. My name is Nathalie and I'm back to do a book review. It has been some time because I am back in school and I meant to make some videos in advance but I didn't, and then I didn't find the time to do it, and now I do have the time, so I'm making some videos in advance. This time I want to talk about Paulo Coelho's book Maktub. Maktub. I am not sure how to pronounce it, but we're going to talk about it. So grab yourself something nice to drink and let's get into it. So, Paulo Coelho is, if you don't know him, an awesome writer who was born in 1947. I am cheating because I'm looking on the back. He is a very well-read author. I found out about him because this year, or last year, I think it was last year, I got the book The Alchemist for my birthday from my mother's girlfriend at the time, and I absolutely loved it. Even though at the beginning of The Alchemist I was kind of like, what is this story about? But eventually I fell in love with it at the ending when I understood all of the things that were going on. And so I bought a couple of more books from him, and Maktub is one of them. This book it isn't one story. It is almost every story is 1 page long, and it's just these little small stories that are all you need to get the message across. There's only one story, I think, or two that take up 2 pages. But anyway, they are short, so they were very easy to read while I was on the go. This year for study I have to travel by train a lot, and sometimes when I'm reading a book on the train, I absolutely love it. But when you're reading a bigger book than with one long story, it's sometimes a little bit hard to put it down because you have to get off the train or something. So these smaller stories really help to, because I didn't have to remind or remember any parts of the story because they were separate stories all of their own. That is what I really liked. And then also what I really like about the books of Paulo Coelho are the fact that they really help me with my own faith. I try to be really open-minded. I think Christianity would be the closest religion to describe how I see the world. But these books really help me to kind of keep my faith in my daily life and to help build that strong bond. One of the things that happen when I go to school or go to job or go to my work is that I get kind of lost in the rhythm of what all of the things that I think I should be doing, and these books really help me to drag me back on my feet, on the ground, onto earth, and to help me remember that there is my faith and that I should implement it in my everyday life. So that is what these books mean to me, and especially this one with these helpful lessons in small stories. Also, it really feels like his books are so easily written. Like, it feels so easy to read. It all goes so smooth, and that is what makes a great story. And my cat is using the litter box, so that's what I'm just going to wait right now. I think that he's doing this because last week he had to get a surgery for a wound that he had. He's fine now, but he had to wear one of those thingies around his head, that lamp kind of thing that makes him look very silly. And he was bumping into everything throughout the entire week, so I think he's getting back at me for making him wear that thing for an entire week. But he's done. Thank you, Luvas. What I was saying, these stories seem to be written with so much ease, with so smoothness, that as a reader you just can't help, or at least I can't help, to just keep reading. And at the same time, all of these small stories have such depth to them, and it really makes you think, and it really resonates with me, and it is just overall so great that a writer can make it feel and look so effortless, but it really isn't. It is really hard to make a message very powerful so that it grabs people. So that is one of the things that I think is amazing that Paulo does. Also, every time I read one of his books, and also with Maktub, I feel through the page from him to me like so much acceptance. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what you believe. I feel like, at least, that there's always something for you to get out of his books. Maktub isn't an exception to that. Koda, can you stop eating from the litter box? You have guilt written all over your face. Yes, you do. Hi. Don't lick the microphone. You stink. You have poop breath. Don't do that. That's what happens if you have a dog and a cat. Don't lick the microphone. Thank you. Also, I think my dog is still here, by the way. Yeah, bump into it. Thank you. I just feel like these stories... Koda, I'm trying to make a video. At least I feel like his stories are just so insightful and can really help any person out. So that's what I absolutely love. That is so hard to do, but he does it so well. That's why he's such a successful author, I think. And he has sold so many books. And at least here in the Netherlands, they don't sell for a lot of money. So that is nice too, so that you can read it with almost, even if you have a low income budget. So that's very nice. I'm a student, I know what it's like. So yeah, it's not really a review of the story itself, because the story you aren't capable of reviewing the little stories. There are so many of them. But yeah, that was what I wanted to say about Maktub. Let me know in the comments if you have read his books too, what you think about them. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Why? Let's start a friendly discussion. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Koda and Lubas, for making the background noises. And I hope to see you in another video. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.